Hello and welcome to another update video about Enjin Coin. Haven't covered Enjin Coin for a while, but it's a really popular cryptocurrency. I really wanted to talk about it a little bit. It looks like it has potentially bottomed out for the moment, like many other cryptos have for now. Looks like, and that is my expectation, that we have at the moment also for Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is moving above 50k. That if we zoom out, there's a Bitcoin chart, by the way, that Bitcoin is now on its way into this wave B area, that I mentioned in my Bitcoin videos, before we then will come down. That's my expectation. The other expectation, or the other alternative, would be to go down straight away. I still stick with this 1 to ABC pattern here that we're currently doing. Basically, after a strong move down, a relief rally, year-end rally maybe, before we then come down. That's what I stick with until we have dropped below 47k. If we drop below 47k, that previous low here from the last few days, then I think that Bitcoin will drop from there without that move into the wave B area. Now, I did explain all of that in detail in the Bitcoin video, but that is why we have to base the TA on Bitcoin a little bit, because the charts look very different, very similar. Enjin Coin and Bitcoin both following basically here at the moment the same pattern, with a drop and then this sideways consolidation that Bitcoin is having here as well, where I have my mouse here at the moment. So also in line with that, my expectation would be that we get here a little bit of a relief rally for Enjin Coin, and looking at that from a fib level point of view, I would expect that if we base it on the same logic that we did for Bitcoin, we could even expect a move into a target area here. It would be, I guess, between, is it the right level? The 0.5. I would at least expect us to go to the 0.5 fib level here, or the 0.618, and depending on how high Bitcoin go, the possibility might even be to go to the 0.786. But what I would do, to stick with that expectation, and I'm not saying I'm doing it, but if I was going long here now, I would set a stop loss somewhere below these lows here, to make sure that if we go down straight away, that I'm at least not losing all of it. If I was trading, I would do that like that. I would go long here now, with the expectation that we would go further up, set a stop loss down there, so I'm safe, sort of safe. If we drop, that at least that stop loss would be triggered. If we go up higher, obviously, then that would be a profitable long position. I would then sell in this region here. Start to dollar cost average out at the 0.5 fib level, a little bit lower than that, and then another batch at the 0.618, and then another batch at the 0.786. And then probably because I like Enjin so much, I would keep the last 25% or so. That's what I would do. No guarantee that we have bottomed out here though, but what we can see is here a you can't really call it a triple bottom, can you? Because we had that long wick, but I mean, we have definitely a double bottom here, 1, 2. Seem to be bottomed out here at the 0.618 fib level. Let me delete the other fibs. But we have found strong support here at the 0.618 fib level. Few times now, 1, 2 times. First time we rushed through here. That 0.618 fib level is at 235. And by the way, that target area there, that is between 350 and 425. So in between these, in this range, I would start to dollar cost average out if I went long in here. But I already hold quite a lot of Enjin, so I'm not going to buy any more at the moment. That's not because I don't believe in it, that's purely because I already hold quite a bit of Enjin. And I think we're going to go up further anyway. I think though, in line with my expectation for Bitcoin, the expectation would be that we come into this yellow target area and then drop from there further down, possibly to the 0.786 fib level at 169. That is what I would expect here for Enjin Coin. That's the next key support that we have. If we lose that, then we could go even one step lower. We've got an important support here at 118 or 120. That would be quite low though, and I think the 0.786 should be fine. I mean, that is already at 168. So yeah, it is already, we already fell quite a lot. So we were quite oversold already. And now we are trying to get higher here in line with Bitcoin. And if we zoom in, we can see these EMA ribbons here, the EMA ribbon with the different EMA levels. And we've already come through 2 of them. And we are already above the EMA 13, the EMA 21. But what I need to, no, I'm on the 4-hour chart, sorry. So if we go to the daily here, it looks a little bit different. Here I need to go to the daily. So let's see here. On the daily, we are above, we found support here as well at the 144 EMA. Above that, we are now also above the 89 EMA, the daily. And now we are on our way here to the next one would be the 55-day EMA, very close also to the 21 and the 13-day EMAs. But also we are on our way now to get through the next fib level, halfway there pretty much, a little bit more than halfway. The next key resistance will be at 283. And then you have all these EMAs, but then if we go one step higher, next key level would be 330. Whoops. And then above that, we've got here, we've got that yellow target area between 350 and 425. That is the level I would expect Enjin Coin can get to if Bitcoin does that rally that I talked about, which I primarily expect. What we can see here though, is that, yeah, it looks really like that we have bottomed out, but it's too early to say. For anybody who wants to go in long, I would put a stop loss, but you know, that's everybody's own decision, no financial advice anyway. But it's starting to look promising for some cryptos, and Enjin Coin being one of them, because we see the same pattern now across various cryptos. Quant was one of them, you know, starting to bottom out here. I think Quant even showed a triple bottom there. And also if we take a look here at the indicators on the daily, seem to be turning around here on the RSI for now. Found the low here at 36. The MACD on the daily seems to be starting to turn around here. So you can see the MACD slowing down here, potentially getting to a reversal here. That should lead us in the next few days to a bullish cross. And on the weekly, because we were quite a lot overbought, no, we actually weren't overbought even on the weekly. So we haven't even been overbought on the weekly, coming down now. And we have quite a lot of space to the upside for Enjin Coin. So that's so far all looking good. And here on the 4-hour chart, not even here we were overbought because we sold off so much. So yeah, I mean, it is not looking bad for everybody who likes Enjin. I think might be a good possibility now at these prices to start to go in. Again, no financial advice, that's up to you, but certainly now we have a nice dip that seems to be providing some support here. That key level, the 0.618, we arrived at this key Fibonacci level. So it's definitely a level that provides fundamental support, you know, technical support, and doesn't say we can't drop further, but for now we seem to be holding it. And Enjin, honestly, I think in the next year we can see much higher prices here, especially as I expect another bull run. I think we can see Enjin definitely above $5, possibly at around, yeah, you know, pure speculation at this case. But if we look at the fibs, you know, the next fib level here, if we go through that previous level of 483, then we've got the 1.272, 591, the 1.618 is 730, then 883, and the 2.618 is even 1130. I think, to be honest, next year at least the 883 should be possible, but if we really get 150k Bitcoin or so, then possibly even the $11 will be possible. I expect really a lot next year in terms of a bull run, and that's all based on the Elliott waves for Bitcoin. So hopefully you liked that update video about Enjin Coin. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.